You mentioned earlier that you have driven past Kabul Airport in recent days. Can you just describe for us what you are seeing?
It is just chaos. I think it's one of those things that I described it to some friends the other day, something that human beings should not see, let alone be a part of. In terms of the indignity that people are subjected to for something that is a basic human right, which is to seek a refuge and safety. Um, it has been terribly mishandled. There's constant shooting. In fact, I would imagine, I would venture to say, a great deal of the sense of anxiety and fear that has gripped Kabul is because there is constant firings that emanate from the Kabul airport, and Kabul airport is not far from the city or from residential areas in the city. So there's that. I also know that the Americans and coalition forces have redeployed these troops that were always on their payroll. They are referred to locally as Seferiak or Zero One. Quite notorious, quite out of control. There are all types of reports about what they used to do. But around the airport, so within the parameters of the airport, it's all international troops, and they have full control seemingly over things. But outside, immediately outside the gates, it is not Taliban per se, but it is, or at least on certain gates towards the north, it's not Taliban per se, but it's these militia forces that were always acted at the behest of and were paid by the CIA and other Western international intelligence bodies. Um, and then sort of there's another line which is where you find Taliban militiamen and fighters. So that only, to me, these kind of three different lines of control, it only adds to the chaos and anxiety of the people who has to then take this incredibly risky, incredibly dangerous journey in the hope of making it to the gate and then hopefully eventually making it onto one of those military planes.